walking in with my shoulder lean. Hey.
Back it up.
Oh. We look good in our green.
We looking
Yes.
good.
Yes. Welcome everybody to the pink table. And today the table is another shade. But we not shady. It's the shade of green in honor of St. Patrick's Day. And boy, we're going to get into that in just a few. But again, welcome. Hey, you guys, thank you for tuning in each and every Sunday at 7 o'clock, even if we are talking to you, but not really because we forgot to hit the go live button. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, sweetheart. That's not your problem. But we appreciate you. What was so great was to get, I got like several messages like, are you guys going? Are you guys going on? When are you going to be there? And so that's awesome because that means you guys really love us the way that we love y'all. So just now, if you really, really love us, start sharing this right now. Make sure you reach out to your peeps and let them know that the pink table is on. And y'all know every time we get together, it's going to be, who knows, Lord, who knows what we're going to talk about, but it's going to be good. Whatever it is, it will be good. So, of course, I want to shout out my lovely co-host, the one and only CiCi, followed by beautiful, smiling Nicole. Yeah. And then we got our lovely, rocking her natural tresses. Oh, the one and only Kim. Yes, yes. And as you guys notice, we all have our Instagram names up right there. Please follow us on Instagram because we would love to interact with you outside of the pink table. So please follow us on Instagram so you can see what we do outside of pink table. But of course, we want to do our shout out. So I'm going to go right on back to one of these days. I'm going to get my staging down. I'm going to go right back to CiCi Norris. Who are your shout outs tonight?
Big shout out to, of course, the Let's Win Sis community of women who win. I love all of you all, my lovely sisters, my beautiful sisters, my winning sisters. Hello. Big shouts to my hubby, to my daughters, Deja and Amana. I love you very much. And yes, I'm old enough to have 2 kids, okay? Don't judge me. A big shout out to my girls, my circle. I miss y'all. Me and Kim had fun last week, but it's nothing like having all of us together.
True statement. True statement. All right, Nicole, hit us with your shout.
All right. First, I want to shout out, as always, my wonderful husband, Conrad. The pink table ladies, of course, my sisters. I love you guys. I'm shouting out the LWS coaching group because y'all, we got work. We doing work. And we working hard. So I'm shouting us out because it ain't nothing like doing the work and seeing the progress and reaping the rewards. And I'm also going to shout out myself because yesterday and today I just relaxed. And it's not something I always do. I fight through being sleepy, but I didn't fight through this time and I'm excited. So to me.
Yeah. All right, Kim, who you shouting out tonight?
Nicole, I'm glad you got enough sleep for both of us because right now I'm fighting. But you know what? Being here with my sisters I'm feeling re-energized. I want to shout out my children. I always do. Christian and Mariah, I love you both. I have to shout out my sisters that I spent time with this morning. We're sisters by love going back. I'm not going to say how long, but had a brunch with my sisters, Angela, Lametria, Cynthia, and Susan, and it was awesome. Those are my shout outs for today.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I'm going to shout out, as usual, my tribe. My tribe showed out for me this week in a big way at a time when I needed them the most. So shout out to my tribe, my girls here, no different. They were right there as a part of my tribe. And I have about almost 800 sisters in the community. Let's Win Sis community. Y'all got to check us out because don't wait until we like 10,000 members and want to be like, can I be down? I'm like, yeah. You got to pay. I'm just kidding, but very serious. So shout out to the whole community, of course, the coaching group, but I gotta shout out my assistant coaches because my assistant coaches is like, what do you need? And they were there for me. And I'm really proud of them. They are doing big work. So when we open the doors to our coaching certification program after they graduate, I cannot wait for the next group of ladies to go through the program. But shout out to the push, man. Shout out to the push. I'm excited thinking about it, just thinking about it. But welcome again. If you're just tuning in, please share this. We need a lot of people on here with us. We really want to talk about this, and I know you guys want to talk about it. And it's okay if you have a different opinion than us. It's okay. We won't, kick you off of the broadcast. Not at all. We want to know your opinions and your thoughts and what have you. But in the meantime, we are going to go to a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to just dive right in. We'll be right back. She got up on that pole, didn't she, y'all?
Yes.
She was like,
I'd have
she
been
got
there
up on
like,
that pole. I mean, it wasn't a pole. I'm sorry. Ooh.
Rope.
She got up on the rope. She showed that rope who was boss up in here. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. I'll be quiet. CiCi gotta talk right now. I'm gonna be quiet.
Welcome back to the rope, y'all.
The velvet rope. I'm just kidding.
Oh my goodness. All this loveliness, y'all need to follow this on social media, okay? Let's Win Sis Community of Women Who Win at Let's Win Sis on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. We are all there, all platforms covered. Come and see us. You might catch us on Clubhouse every now and again. Who knows? Also, as you can see, we all have our Instagram names on there. Please follow us and we will follow back. Okay? We love support. Support.
We love it. So you do it. No.
Do it.
Okay, so I got to get right into it, y'all, because this is a conversation that if you're anything like me, this drives me nuts. So here we are on a social media platform. I'm going to use Facebook, for instance, because I know right now we are streaming on Facebook. People believe what they want to believe. They feel how they want to feel. The whole purpose of a social media page is for one to express themselves. Yes?
Yeah.
So What happens is, I like to call these people woke. These woke people come who have learned a little bit of knowledge. Maybe they've done some digging and found out the real meaning of whatever. And as soon as you say Happy St. Patrick's Day, here they come. This is not really, and that's not a, and they took all them slaves or whatever they come up with. And my thing is my pet, like all you gotta do is scroll. Like you don't have to believe it. You don't have to put on a green shirt. You don't have to do none of that. What I'm saying is, like, why do people feel like they are supposed, that's their invitation to come in and just say whatever they want to say? I don't know. Help me out, sisters. Parenting 101.
Yeah, parenting, I tell you.
Parenting at the pink table.
Right. We are also parents. Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, about that. I think that, and everybody has their own opinions, like you said. My thing is, if I don't like what you said, I keep scrolling. Everything does not have to have a comment behind it. And what I hate the most is the internet bullies, because 95% of the stuff that you see that people are coming for you on your post, they wouldn't dare say them in your face.
I'm gonna have to agree with that one.
That's fact. But I agree with you both. My opinion, my thoughts are mine. And nobody else has to listen to them. Nobody else has to agree with them. They're mine, just like yours are yours. I'm not going to argue with anybody about something they believe in that I don't. I can keep scrolling or I can remove myself. And I don't even have to make a big announcement about it. I don't have to comment and say, you believe so and so, I'm going to delete you. I don't even have, I just either remove myself or keep it moving. And that's as I give that to others, it's the same as what I expect in return.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yep.
You call them internet bullies. I call them keyboard cowards. They irritate me to no end. And something I posted maybe a little bit over a year ago. If it does not apply, scroll on by. And it's just that simple.
Yeah.
If you don't have to agree with me, everybody's not going to agree. This world is made up of differences, and that's what makes everybody so unique and special. But to fight somebody about what they posted, or it makes no sense.
Right. I feel like the whole thing, the whole premise behind educating people, and you're uneducated, and that's why, at some point history really is history, and people just at this point, the things that we've gone through as a people, period, the whole planet, COVID, the whole planet, like, can we just have our moments to celebrate things? Do we really need to go into deep rooted history to find out what happened and why it happened? I get it. I understand. But right now, today, I want to drink green beer and wear a green shirt. Okay, that's it. I want an excuse to just drink the green beer. Like,
Today.
it's ridiculous. And I think, you know what? I think this is like, no matter what, like, people will jump on and be in complete opposition of what you say on your post. I feel it's disrespectful because I didn't really ask you. It says, let me just scroll on. It says, what's on your mind? When you go to Facebook, when you get ready to post, right? It didn't ask what is on everybody on your Facebook timeline's mind. It says, what is on your mind? And I express that. Now, other people, I'm going to throw this question out there. Other people say, well, because you put it on a public platform, you are open to getting feedback that might be indifferent of what you think or what you feel. If you didn't want it to be scrutinized, if you didn't want it to be, kind of debated, then you shouldn't have put it on a public platform. What are y'all thoughts about that?
I have a problem with debating, but there's a way to debate. Everybody has their point of view. Totally get it. We all don't agree about every single thing. Understandable. However, there's a respectful way to disagree with someone. You don't have to call anybody out of their name. You don't have to make fun of them. You don't have to, again, bully them because your opinion is one way and mine is another. The other thing is, so yes, Facebook says what's on your mind. However, when somebody could be just wanting to speak what's on their mind, not really looking for any comments back. Somebody might like it, love it, whatever. Great. Then there's others that want a conversation behind it. Tell me what you think about da da da. What's your opinion? How do you feel? Those are open doors for someone to respond and say how they feel. And if we open the door for that, or if I open the door for that, to ask those questions and ask for other people's opinions, not that I have to accept everything that's being said, but I open the door for the comments to be made.
Yeah. And you're right. It's a public platform, but my page is also my platform. Mm-hmm. And there's nothing that you can say. Now, if I'm way out in left field, there's a way to say things. There's certain words that you use. You just don't come out the gate calling me, you stupid for believing that, where you get that from. And, because you just learned a week ago. Now I'm stupid.
A week ago.
You got your degree last week, but I'm, crazy today. But I honestly believe that for people that are passionate about what they believe, and if you feel like I'm traveling down the wrong road, the comment section is not the way to try and reach me. Mm-mm. You can hop in my inbox like, hey, sis, you said this on your page. I believe this. Can I share some information with you? Not all the, and it ends up we arguing and blocking and, going at it, which is nonsense because I don't have to read it. And you got to understand, you are not, just because you make your educated comment, you're not going to change somebody's mind with your comment.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Religion and politics have been like the two stingers, especially in this last year or so. Excuse me. And there have been a lot of things that I haven't agreed with. And even though I don't agree, I keep scrolling. If it's someone that we have that type of relationship with, then as Nicole said, I can reach you by phone. Mm-hmm. I don't have to come on your page because that is disrespectful. If I post something and someone doesn't agree with me, yeah, they might be able to come in my inbox, but if we aren't on that level where you don't have my phone number, I might not come back nicely if you come in my inbox with it.
Right.
So there's ways of doing everything, and coming on someone's page, as you said, public platform, my page, is not the correct way to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I don't, I've only had it a couple times happen. Now, one of the times that this happened was just really ridiculous. Like my whole tribe had to show up. Hey, Renee. Hey, Anita. Hey, Tiffany and Lynette. Thank you guys for watching. Hey, if you're watching right now, let us know your name, where you're watching from. We want to shout y'all out properly. One of them was just horrible, but I did have somebody who had a difference of opinion, and I kept looking at it like, because my post was not, it didn't come from a bad place. It didn't come from anything, but they had a difference of opinion. Problem is, one, I didn't ask you. Okay, so that's the first eyebrow raise. The second one is, because like CiCi said, some people put in their post, what are your thoughts? Invitation. That's a clean invitation to I'm open to your opinion. Now, of course, my tribe, if I post something, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, blah, 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 whatever, whatever. But I don't know you and I didn't ask you. Number two is why you gotta come for me? Which means that you out of all your 4,000 or 5,000 friends you got, you've been looking at me. See, y'all gotta look at it from that. You've been watching, you mad, you hating, you don't like that I got a tribe. So you want to try to start some Facebook drama. But what you don't understand is I got time today. I got time today. Because you know why? Because I don't bother anybody. I promise you. A lot of us have this friend, and we're not going to mention her name. But I have one Facebook friend that I swear sometimes she just go and just dive off a cliff with her post and like just piss everybody off. And you be like, girl, what is happening? Why are you saying these things? But the truth of the matter is she say whatever she want to say, and all I got to do is scroll. I don't have to react. Some of it's funny, so I do react, if it's funny. Some of the stuff is offensive to me, but she's not talking to me. Mm-hmm. Now, if you feel like your toes been stepped on, I think never mind, I'm giving away too much information. But if you feel like your toes been stepped on by her posting, that might be your shoe. That just might be a fit. You might be Cinderella. I don't know. I'm just saying. All right, listen, guys, we want to put some people's comments up here. So during the break, comment, tell us how you feel about Facebook bullies, about keyboard cowards, whatever you feel, and let us know during the break so we can put up your stuff. Okay.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day.
All right, we got some comments. Looks like Tiffany is our big commenter today. Hey, Dom. Hey, Dominique. Hey, Renee. Anita. I think I said Anita already. And then, hey, Nicole. How you doing?
That's my grandbaby.
Hey, Ava Boo. Okay, so one of the things Tiff said is, do you think people are commenting to boost their Facebook algorithms? Maybe they really don't have a difference. I'm saying a difference of opinion. I'm thinking maybe it's a conversation started to boost engagement. You know what? Get you your own algorithms and get up off my post with that. I mean, I get it. Usually, because I do dabble in that whole social media thing, and usually the more that you engage, not just on your own, but also engage on others, it does help your own personal algorithms with the page that you're using. However, the whole study behind that is positive engagement. It's not ish starter engagement. Don't go and start mess on a bunch of people's just to get engagement. But I will say that drama brings people, right? If you over here with some drama, because
Right.
I have watched a whole TV show on somebody's post before. Have y'all done that? Like this one came for this one, and then this one came, and then the boyfriend came and said something. I was like, oh, for real? Like I really enjoyed a whole. I've been watched somebody's post before, for real, for real. Like because people do um, come for you on your stuff. Let's see, we got somebody else. Let me see. Let me see. I'll say this. I follow a lot of celebrities and have found that they encounter these trolls even more than we as local regular people. Who is that? Miss E girl, you know I ain't regular, honey, but that's okay. It's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate thing that comes to social media. I agree. Man, people come for and people say that okay, that you made yourself a celebrity, so you are subject to what the public says. I disagree with that. Like it's not an open invitation. What y'all think about that? Like I don't think it's an open invitation because I'm a star. Like, you know,
Mm. Good.
y'all
My
are
life is still my life.
mhm,
I just because I choose to share whatever I choose to share on social media doesn't mean that I am now this public figure. No, I'm still me,
mhm,
and this is still my life, and I am very much real. And the situations that I share are very much real and very much mine. So, I can't say nothing else behind that. I'm me.
If
yeah.
if you go to Walmart and you don't like the customer service, what do? You don't go to that Walmart anymore, right?
Are you another one?
If you encounter a business that didn't meet your expectations, what do? You don't support that business anymore. So therefore,
Mm,
if you see anything on my timeline that you don't like, you don't have to read it. It's simple as that. Even when you go, say for example, you're in Walmart, bad customer service, the line's not open. Okay, you knew that when they first opened eons ago. You have all these issues. You get somewhere quicker by being professional than you do storming through the store, screaming and hollering to what? You still leave the store with your bags, right? You did all that and you still leave the store with your bags. So just, it's not, like you said, get your own algorithm. Some of these bullies don't even know what an algorithm is. They just on Facebook looking for the drama, looking for the next case of
they
24
like,
hours.
who,
They don't even know. They just want someone. Their
Who
opinion
algorithm?
is their opinion, and it's what everybody should believe. And it's just not. You can't, and it's no different than what makes what you say Bible.
period.
It can be in a
Period.
book. You saw it in a book, but I also saw in this book which one is right and which one is wrong. We can argue all
Mhm.
day. I may not change your mind, you may not change mine, but people get so worked up and fired up because I got on a green shirt today, and it was my choice.
Right,
It's my
right.
you can I'm not here to take away your choice,
Mhm.
and I need the same in return. Now we can communicate and agree to disagree. But
Mhm.
we not about to be bullied on my timeline. We not about to. That's not what we gonna do.
So I'm going to let our listeners in on a little secret. When you get that urge to hit comment and it's something negative, something you're not agreeing with, pull back. If it continues to happen with an individual several times, there's a button called unfollow or unfriend that you can hit. It works the same. You won't see anything that they post, and it will remove that urge from you trying to come in and disrupt their house. It's real easy, very simple.
It makes
That was
your
a
life
secret.
easy.
It does.
It makes your life so easy. You just and then you're like, oh, I've been feeling real good this week. I wonder why. Because I ain't seen that person's post. Well, hello. I guess I'm gonna throw this out there because all of us are business owners. And I believe what I believe as it relates to how you conduct yourself in a public forum. Because there's been plenty of times where I felt myself coming for people on social media out loud where people could read it. So when you do that, and keeping in mind that, we are local regular, but at the same time, I know people know me. I'll be at Walmart with a scarf on my head, and they're like, "Hey, Purpose." I'm like, "Oh no, I just wanted to get some batteries." What is wrong? So how do you guys handle it? Do you block them right away? Do you respond? Do you just act like that person's crazy and keep moving, delete their comment? Like, what is your process for craziness if it happens?
It depends on the situation. If I know them and it was really out of line, I might have to slide in the inbox. Don't do that no more. You know my character. You know what I stand for. That's not it. Don't do that no more. If it's a repeat offender, like Kim said, they get unfollowed or blocked. If it's somebody I don't know, one, why are you commenting on my stuff if I don't know you? But if you out of line and I don't know you, that's an immediate block. Goodbye.
Yeah.
I love this.
I'll
I
watch
message my friends and ran with them.
Yep.
Did you see that, girl?
Screenshot like, girl.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Was she coming for me? And you know what? I have had my other people on the side come for them, and I didn't have to say nothing.
It's a tribe thing. It's a tribe thing. But if I see somebody, acting crazy on their timeline, first of all, I already know that that's your personality.
You already know.
If it's who you are, it's just who you are, and I don't have to jump in the mix. I don't have to inbox you. I don't have to call you. Now, I do have very close friends on Facebook. When I see them step out, I'll be like, you good, sis? Like, let's talk about it. Delete that, because that's out your character. You just had a moment of needing to vent. But yeah, if I see somebody blowing up their timeline, that's their timeline, and I make the choice of either keep scrolling or remove myself. It's just that simple. I don't have to debate. I don't have to argue. I don't have to. Now, I didn't say I didn't want to. And I might say it out loud, like, I can't believe it. But I keep going, because nothing I'm going to say is going to change how you feel or change your mind. But if you're a business owner, check yourself, clean it up, because you can't cut somebody out today and then be offering me some lip gloss tomorrow. Just don't work like that. I don't even want them.
I don't want your lip gloss.
I don't want to put them vibes on my lip gloss, on my lips.
Okay, I'm still laughing at Renee. I'm one of those that, in her inbox, phone, what have you, when we see something out of character. But again, I'm not going to come on someone else's post and express my views. If I have an issue with you, I have deleted and blocked family members. Trust and believe, I have no problem with somebody on social media.
Yeah.
I was cracking up because Tiffany said she trigger happy, y'all. She was like, they got to go. Period. I'm not responding. I ain't saying nothing. Next they gonna look up and they gone. Woo. Okay, listen, y'all. You can have your commercials played here too. All you got to do is email LWSPinkTableShow@gmail.com, and guess what? we will get your commercials on just like these. What's up? What's up? We're back. You are watching the Pink Table. And I know we look a little green today, but shout out to the maker of our fabulous merch. We always have great merchandise. She's right over there. There she is. If you are interested, why don't you follow her on Instagram? Yes. Follow her on Instagram. You can get some Pink Table merch as well. I don't think you can get this, but you can definitely get something. Okay? Just not this. You can't get this special stuff. We have no, that's a no. You have to be a host, and it's a rigorous process. There's all these interviews, and there's all this, I don't know. I'm like, come here.
And we checking your timeline too.
Hello.
Okay, so during the break, I'm going to tell you, my co-hosts pay me no attention. So we got this whole private chat going on, just so you guys know. Oh. And we're always telling each other fun stuff. And I'm like over there trying to type as well as run the commercials. And do y'all think they listen to me? No. They don't read my messages. They like, whatever. She over there talking again. I think they got their own private chat to the private chat. That's what I think is happening. Like, let's act like Coach didn't say nothing.
See, what had happened was, see, I actually did have something. Now,
CiCi for the save.
So wait, I want to go back to Tiffany.
You got that back, huh?
Yeah,
you one for the team.
But no, I want to go back to Tiffany's comment, because she said, as a business owner, I don't allow you to get the block. Okay. So as business owners, which we all are, what do we do? How do we handle if somebody came for us on our business page?
So for me, if somebody makes a comment, if it's on now this is all business, I'm going to still be Nicole. I'm still going to be professional. And I'm going to slide in their inbox and just says, hey, I just want to follow up on your comment. Like, let's chat. Because, if there's an issue, why the public platform? Because
I thought you were going to say something else.
It didn't happen that day, right? So why not, when the issue happens, There's certain things you reach out to people and you say certain things. You just not business or personal. You're just not going to come for me. There's a way to say things. There's a way to have discussions. And you can say anything you want to. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Now, we can have a conversation about bad customer service all day long, but you will not just come and attack me for,
Over here.
what's in your mind. We can talk about it. I'm open to you feeling the way that you feel, but let's have a conversation about it. We're not going to go back and forth through it in the comment section on my post. My post was happy butterflies and rainbows.
And
You know what? I'm gonna back you up and say that's 100% correct. Personally, myself, I am not addressing any. For me, there are people who attention drives them,
Yeah.
and you can't get to me because I'm so up here that I don't even. Or I'll have my assistant answer them back and say, I'm sorry, purpose is unavailable, but if you would like to make an appointment, because you know what, I don't
Yeah.
have time for it. And I'm not going to publicly respond. I'm not going to privately respond. I'm not going to respond. Because if you had an issue with a service that I provided, I have a method for you to reach out to me directly and for us to have a conversation. Now, if you don't have a method and you're a business owner and they don't have any other choice, because I've seen this too, than to go to your page because you just ain't answering nothing and you ain't responding and you've gone ghost on them, that's a totally different thing. And before I forget, because I tried to write it down, but I couldn't do it. Also, business owners, don't go talk about your customers on your page either. That ain't cool. It just ain't cool. I've seen it, and I understand the frustration. Trust me, because you are dealing with the public, and at any time you are dealing with the public, you might have some cray crays out there who expect you to do the unexpectable, expect you to do all types of stuff, but that is not the platform. Just as you don't want them to come for you, don't come for them. And don't think if you make a general statement that they don't know that you're talking about them. Because
Absolutely.
people who are difficult know that you're talking.
Yeah.
This pay. Okay, so who else? Talk to him if it can't be. So Trey said, talk to him if it can't be resolved. Block them. Miss E said, I've inboxed some people if they go too far with the clap back. You don't need to level down into foolishness. You have a business image to protect. Absolutely. All right. So what I said in the break was, what else y'all got? Because we done talked about the timeline. What has happened with y'all in the last week that you just want to talk about it? No names, please. No names. Come on. Hey, hey. You got one, C?
I got one. Go ahead,
one.
C.
Okay.
So I had, and it's funny that Nicole mentioned Walmart. Okay. I had a situation in Walmart where I wanted a specific item. Okay. Coach, you know what I'm talking about. You'll know. So, but I wanted this one specific item. It was locked up. Okay. And this particular Walmart is the only one in the entire area that had this one item. And somebody broke the key off in the lock.
Oh,
I
they probably was mad.
had 5 different people. I went in there 5 different times, y'all, because I wanted this particular item. Went in 5 different times, and I have 5 different people tell me, and in all variations of this conversation, no, you can't have that because the key broke and there's a work order in to get the lock fixed. But yeah, that. So the 6th time, I finally I got Bonquisha, and she told me the same stuff, and I'm like, I will have this item. I will have it. Well, girl, I don't know how you gonna get it because the lock broke, and, it's been a work order, and I found a manager. I said, excuse me, sweetie. I really want this item right here. There's no other Walmarts in this area that has this item right here. Oh, let me see if I can get on the phone. Now, you would think that somebody that works for Walmart knows what other Walmarts carry. Clearly not. But she did take my number and she did promise me that she would try to get it out. She came through with her promise. I got a call that said, Miss Norris, you can come pick up your item. It took me almost 10 times to get it, but I got it. Why? One, being persistent, and two, being professional. Because even though I did not get that professionalism from the Walmart employees, all 8 of them, except for the manager, me acting the way that I should have allowed me to get that item. Because had I gone in there and showed myself,
you still would have it.
No.
Okay.
So
you could have called the tribe. We'd have got it for you.
Listen, I was this close.
You could have called the tribe.
I would have been like, hey.
Right. Slow motion in there.
Hey, I'm gonna need this item.
Like now. Please.
Right.
So Tiffany brings
I
up
don't know
exactly
what
what
to say
I
about
wanted
this
to talk
Tiffany.
about.
I didn't hear about it. This is the first I heard about it.
So Kirk Franklin, and Tiffany, correct me if I'm wrong, because I just got kind of the story today. His son, he's had this, different relationship with his adult son. I think he's 33. And they've doing family counseling, all those things. So his adult son, whatever he did that set Kirk off, he recorded the conversation and only played on social media Kirk cussing him out. Now, the issue that I have, and it goes back to this timeline, is for the people that I've read on my timeline, I know y'all cussed y'all kids out. Cussed the people out in the store, around the corner, down the street. And now we have this thing with Kirk Franklin that he couldn't curse to his son. Yes, he's a minister. Yes, he's a man of God. And so are we, right? But we are so quick to be so judgmental. And as we're typing these things, we're not even doing the right thing. But we sure are quick to put the light on somebody else's mess up. But here we are, doing this, that, and the third while we typing about that. Like, why? Come on.
Sometimes kids don't understand regular English. Sometimes you gotta throw a cuss in there, And I love my kids. I love y'all, but I had to cuss. Listen, sometimes I had to cuss, okay? And I might have to cuss again. And they grown. I'm talking about grown, like almost 30 grown. But you know what? I still whoop it. Y'all gonna unfollow me, okay?
I mean, like, meet me on the sidewalk.
I would tell my son to come down here and get in this headlock because I ain't got time for it.
Yeah.
So no, I didn't know about it. This is my first time hearing about it, but his ability to produce beautiful, inspirational, God-saving people music has nothing to do with the conversation that he had with his son. And it's ridiculous for anybody to say otherwise. R. Kelly, different situation. But I know some people who are like, listen, I know he's guilty. He wrong. That part of him, Robert or whatever his name is wrong. But he makes some hellified music, and I'm gonna keep listening. So it just depends on but to have a moment of slip up where you cuss somebody out, it happens. It happens.
I wouldn't even call that a moment of slip up. No, that's life.
Right.
Yeah.
And life happens. And just like any one of us, God, like, do I live my life normally that way? No. But every now and again, hello, that's it right there. Every now and again, that statement right there said it all. Because somebody might not hear you with, could you please stop? I'm asking you again, could you please stop? God.
Yeah.
Full attention.
Stop.
Yeah.
That cuss word sometimes is the explanation point that I will say, not my oldest, because I've never had that problem, but that little girl, when I put that explanation point on there, it's like, oh, mom.
Oh, you really mean it, huh?
Yeah.
It's
All
something
them
different.
other 10 times you said it, you were just playing, but
Yeah.
this time you mean it.
Yeah. You until you either get that cuss word, some flying across the room. Think about how we was raised. We got cussed out, beat up. Remember the whoopings you got down the street and got home and got another whooping? Come on.
So
I
How
didn't get
come
none of that,
somebody
but
would
I did throw shoes
they
at my
not telling
son.
on my parents?
Nicole, that point you just made, your sweet little mama Mills, I got a second whooping because I told my grandma about the first one.
Oh yeah.
And it was more or less like, how you like that one? Do it
Go
again.
call and tell her that one.
Tell her that one.
Run tell that.
That private moment between him and his son should never have been made public. And for anyone to have an opinion about that, come on now, really?
We have definitely become the society where you pull out a phone to record it in the first place. Like, come on, man. Like, just really, can we just have this moment? Everything is on video. Everything is recorded. Everything is for playback, and it's like, there's no intimacy. There's no, even like, some of these social media influencers, everything that they do is a moment. It's a captured moment to share that we like, oh, we like it or whatever. Like, some stuff just needs to remain what it is, private moments between each other. Okay, so Nicole, wait, did you have a thing before Tiffany's thing?
No, actually I was gonna bring that up, and then when I saw it, that was the thing.
Oh.
I was reading about it today.
So and Tiffany said her daughter recorded her when she cussed her out even more. All right. Girl, you better take that phone and delete. Kim, did you have anything crazy you want to, some good juice, something that you want to throw out there?
Nope. It's been a quiet week.
Oh. I don't know, something about that nope, just, I don't know.
Right.
No.
I feel like, girl, she got the juice, y'all. She got the juice. Look, come here.
I can see it.
Right.
I see it right there. You glowing a little bit today. Mm-hmm.
Them curls, I told you we came on. Them curls is popping, baby.
Oh. All right. So Tiffany said, what about those stimmies, lady? I don't know. I don't get no stimulus check. So I don't know. But did y'all get stimulated?
Not yet.
Hey, Walmart was a little bit more crowded today when I drove past it. But they were a little crowded today. So I believe people are getting their stimulus all the way through next week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
What they at Walmart doing now is spending them P cards.
P cards. Man, that made me want a kid. Dang. The best eating in my life was when I got food stamps. Man, you can get whatever you get. Okay?
You can have whatever you like.
Oh man. So what are you guys doing for St. Patrick's Day? Anything? Do you guys really celebrate? You just wearing green for the show? Talk to me. What's going on for St. Patrick's Day?
Boom, 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 boom.
Well, I'll be wearing green possibly to work. I've been a part of St. Patrick's Day since high school. Junior high. I was in Catholic school, so it's big. My daughter's in Catholic school now, so they do a celebration all this week coming up. So I'll be wearing my green.
Okay.
I'm gonna wear my green too. I'm wearing, I sell it. I've never really did the parades or did anything big with it, but I will wear my green, and I'm not gonna let the thoughts of others stop me. I don't have any big plans. Movie night with hubby. I'm gonna wear my green.
Well, listen, guys, I don't have any greens, so I'm gonna be wearing this. So if you see me on Wednesday and I got I repeated the shirt in the same week and CiCi can tell you. Sometimes I have it on the next day, on Monday, because it was right there, and
You
okay,
know,
it's not a problem.
Sunday church outfits was Monday work outfits. So
Who you
Hello.
telling? Girl,
I go
all
to
the
church, I be
time.
like, "Ooh, I'm
All the
already dressed
time.
for work."
Hello.
Okay, you ain't got it on but a second. Come on, just put it back on the hanger and let's go. So before we go though, what is what y'all binging on? What you watching? Tell the people what is on, what is good to watch. Netflix, Hulu, whatever, HBO Max, blah blah blah, whatever. Come on, tell it. Dish it out. What's good?
I've been binging Married at First Sight.
I heard about that. Oh, you know what? Vicky told me about that. That's who it is. Okay. Yep. Okay. And that's a reality show, right?
Mm-hmm.
I heard it's good. I haven't really been binging anything. I did get caught up today on All American, which is on CW, Netflix, and Hulu. I just love that show.
I got to catch up.
I'm caught up, and it's good.
Okay.
Okay, it's gonna take me a while because I'm 8 seasons behind. The Blacklist. Don't laugh. The Blacklist.
Oh, I love the Blacklist.
I heard it was good.
I just found out about it.
Maybe I'm behind on it too.
Month ago, maybe about a month ago. That one is one, and then Snowfall is back on.
Snowfall is good. It's back.
Yes. So you're like maybe 8 episodes behind now.
When I get off of this computer, I cannot. I'm halfway down the steps. You can't see me. That's my shot.
It's back.
Okay, so Trey and I started watching Jenny and Georgia. That's a pretty decent show so far. I really, really loved Gilmore Girls. So this is kind of like a ratchet Gilmore Girls. Coming to America was good. We're gonna talk about that next show. How can we not? We're gonna talk about that next show. Housewives of Atlanta. What? Married to Medicine is on?
Oh, you was completely behind. What is going on with
I don't watch TV enough, y'all. Or when I do, I'm stuck on something. I don't know nothing about that. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back to the comments. I'm here for the comments. Yes. Okay, so we got some good shows to watch. You haven't been binging, Nicole. You caught up.
I gotta catch up some of these shows in the comments.
Right. I'm going back to the comments because I'm like, I gotta go back to the comments. So we are going to be trying to introduce, before we leave, keep the comments coming because we're going to be introducing new segments throughout the show, like, recipes for healthy eating or non-healthy eating. We'll be talking about your favorite cocktail and how to make it. So we want to know what you want us to do on the show besides our lovely topics that we talk about each week, because we want to make sure you guys are heard.
Can we come with the cocktail first, though? Can we bring a recipe for the cocktail?
I mean, I'm down. We can do cocktails. We need
a pink table drink.
I mean, I got the recipe.
Come on.
With the cocktail?
I said yes.
We will be doing that. What's up, Kim? She got that one finger but wait.
Renee had a drink she had posted about.
And that lemon shot drop.
Lemon drop something. Yeah,
that
sounds so good.
So what y'all do is make sure that when you put something up like that, hashtag pink table, so we can just scoop it up and you might be on the pink table with us. All right, well, we love you guys. It has been a wonderful show. It's already 8:00. This time really flies by, but we will be back next week. We hope to see you all and all of your friends. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, Let's Win Sis, on YouTube, and ring the bell so you know when we go live. But in case you don't have the bell ring, 7:00 every Sunday, we're here. We promise to be here if you promise to be here. All right, guys. Oh, what's your final words?
Oh, she blew up my heart.
Right.
CiCi, final words.
Okay, so going back to our topic, let's be mindful of what we're posting and don't dignify everybody with a comment. It's not necessary. And watch some good TV.
Well done.
Mind the business that pays you. That's where
Well
your time
done.
should be.
Ooh,
So if you don't like it this week, focus on if you don't like it, keep scrolling.
that's good. That's good.
That's real
Okay,
good.
this is real quick. I just saw a post I didn't agree with. I didn't get offended. I didn't comment. I didn't feel the need to change their mind. I still like the person. I just kept scrolling and went about my day. That was a
Boop,
post that I read.
boop,
Hello.
scrolling.
Boop. And my final word is life is too short to give a darn. If you don't like it, that's okay. Somebody else loves it. Just keep scrolling till you find something that you want to hit the heart on. We love y'all.
Love y'all.
Peace.